On this episode of High Voltage Diesel. Whoa, buddy. We're shaping up around here. That's what we're doing. We're shaping up instead of shipping out. It's the first time this car's been somewhat together in like 4 or 5 years. These doors and stuff been pulled off for quite some time, I think. Can't really remember exactly, but anyway, I'm liking what I see. That was quite the pain getting everything. I mean, it's still not lined up completely, but we got stuff bolted on, and that's a start. But you know what my favorite part about doing these projects? Let me show you. It's taking all this brand new stuff right here and just seeing what you got. All these brand new rubber pieces. That just looks so good. Oh yeah, look at that. That was so fun, I want to do it again. Oh yeah. Those nice new parts on there. Just this, I mean, like, oh yeah. These might be a little more difficult to pop on. Those are gonna be a little bit of a fiasco. But man, it's just nice. It's like Christmas. Got a new nice shiny master cylinder. Got all the latches and everything all painted. All the pieces that go on the hood. I ended up going out buying all new stainless hardware for everything here. Doors open nice. Of course there's no latches on them yet, but we're getting there. Still got to work on the lines a little bit. These lines are a little kooky yet, but that's alright. She's pretty nice. Can really see the detail that I paid attention to down in here. A lot of these dusters, you look down in there and it looks horrific. I paid attention to the detail all the way down in. Spent hours and hours and hours on this car. Open up the door, everything's all nice and shiny in here. All brand new. It's looking pretty darn good, I'd say. Here's another piece right here. I know these go in here. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice little bump stops. Got another one. Got another one that goes on the bottom right here. These go in pretty easy. Oh yeah, there we go. There. Now we can shut the door and not worry about screwing up the paint too bad. Oh, it's just so nice to have all nice new stops and all that. I ended up getting all the rubber all brand new for this car because the old stuff was just completely disintegrated and it's just not worth using it, so you really can't use it. So I ordered all brand new rubber seals, like windshield, door seals, all the stops, the gasket that goes around the quarter window, trunk gasket, all the stops, all the rubber bumpers for the hood go in there like that. I just got everything because this car is top notch and everything on it is going to be top notch. So yeah, we're pretty excited. The reason I'm so adamant on getting this together all of a sudden is because there's a show coming up in just a few days, a local show and I really want to take this, even if it's just on a trailer. Well, that's my only option, is to trailer it. I really want to take this down to that show, so I'm really hoping to just kind of throw it together quick for now. Just get all the panels on, take it to that show, just because I think people would really appreciate to see the process. Like when you go to shows, you mostly just see like cars that are done and you know, stuff like that, where I think this particular car here, I think being a part would kind of be cool to show it off, because it will show part of the process. It'll show a little bit of how much work and time and hours every nut and bolt getting replaced goes into these things. So I really think that would be rewarding for me, honestly, to bring this to the show and have everybody kind of look at it and you know, see some opinions. So I'm gonna try to throw a bunch of stuff on this. Some stuff is gonna be temporary, some stuff's gonna be permanent. I really hope the panels are going on permanently now. I gotta take the fender back off because I gotta do some work to the hood hinge. These hood hinges need a little bit of oil. They were stuck and I had to fight with them for a while. So I gotta take some stuff off and get in there and clean them up a little bit, and then I'll line these fenders up, line the hood up. And I think I'm gonna try to even put the grill, possibly even the front bumper on, because I even have all the bumper brackets and everything are all sandblasted and painted, so I might try to throw the bumper on just for kicks. So that'll be pretty neat. Alright, I'm gonna take some car soap here and I'll put a little on my finger and just put a little bit on this. Thinking these will probably go in a heck of a lot easier with some lube on them. Alright, let's see here. See if I can push this in. There we go. Nice. See, these are nice because they don't allow your hood to shift over and chip the living crap out of the fender when the hood's closed, which is very important to put all this stuff in before we go too far on this thing. So yeah, that worked out really good. That worked out great. I don't want to use Dawn because Dawn, I think, has a higher, like some kind of like solvent kind of thing in it or something that'll mess with the paint. So I'm just gonna use car soap on these, but that went in nice, so I'll do that to the rest of the three. I gotta remember the ones that go on the trunk too. See if I can do this one-handed. Alright, I'm not gonna be able to do that one-handed, but you get the point. So those are the trunk ones right there. Alright, I got the hood lined up and the fenders kind of moderately good. I would like to see the hood go that way a little bit more. See, the gap on this side is still a little bit off. It's straight, but it'd be nice for the hood to go this way because the fender really can't go any further out. Because the way I got it now, it's actually a little far out. The door actually needs to come out a little bit. So this fender is out as far as it'll go for now. So there's only one thing left to do. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this line here. I mean, these cars are far from perfect anyway. Anyway, we're gonna open the hood back up. This is gonna trigger some of you guys that do stuff by the book. I'm gonna put a rag in there like that. I'm gonna find a nice spot for the camera. We're gonna take this, we're gonna reef on it. Sometimes you just have to bend them into place. Make sure that nothing hits. Looks like we're good. Oh yeah, much better. Much better. That gap is better. And this gap over here is, actually this gap over here is a little close now. But that's alright, that's what we wanted. That actually lined everything up much better. Yeah, I'm super happy with that, guys. Alright, good. Alright, that's great. This gap is, we're actually in pretty good shape now. Actually, you know what? That's good because now I can actually move this fender in a little bit if I want to, because the hood's over a little more. Lines on this side are really nice. I'll probably move this fender in just a little bit, actually, and call it a day. Checkup time. So I just spent the last half hour dripping transmission fluid down in these wiper pivots because they were pretty seized up. I mean, they weren't seized up, but they were really, really tight. So now I got them both freed right up. I was dripping it down in these where it moves there and moving it back and forth, and they're in good shape now. So those are ready to put in, and check it out. They got the grill in, got the lower valance, got the hood latch. I mean, look at how nice all this looks. Got these end pieces on. A lot of this stuff's gonna have to come back off. Like these will have to come back off. Probably take the valance off when I paint it, or when I primer it, because this car has to be block sanded and primered at least one more time before it's ready for paint. There's still some body work. Actually, this car was ready to paint a few years ago, but sitting around all these years, you know, getting this other stuff done, things like that and like that have fallen into it, and there's actually a decent little dent right here on this quarter that's got to be worked out still, and I think the other side has a little dent here. The fenders got screwed up, so it's a shame because this car was like ready to paint, but I think with some messing around I can, you know, I'll be able to block it one more time. So I'm not gonna go crazy putting stuff together. See, like even this, that's exactly how this stuff happens. Like this fan really shouldn't even be there, even though probably ain't gonna do anything, but it will. When you're doing a car to this caliber, you don't want anything, even this fabric sitting on the roof probably isn't even a good idea. But as you can see, this is the garage I have to work with, so definitely not ideal, but you know what? Some of the nicest cars I've ever seen have come out of garages like this. These nice cars are built by blue-collar people that aren't afraid to put the work in and literally do every nut and bolt. And blue-collar people like me, this is the kind of garage we have because we make do with what we got. But anyway, we're in good shape. So I got a brand new gasket kit for the wiper pivots. Down the road I'm gonna get these plastic things that Chrysler just thought was a great idea on this, and I'm gonna get all those and put all this back together. For now, go ahead and put them in because those are ready. I'll probably stick the master cylinder on just to get it off the bench. I'm not quite ready for it yet, but there's no reason it just can't go in for now. There's the link for it right here, so I'll throw that in, and I still have to throw the steering column in. I'll probably do the master cylinder before the steering column because it'll be a lot easier. So steering column goes underneath, so it'll be easier just to throw that in quick. And yeah, I still got to put the door latches in. I don't have the handles. I have handles, but they're pretty crummy. I'll probably buy new ones or have the ones I have re-chrome, but I don't even know where they are right now. They're probably in one of the boxes of stuff, but I don't really need them for what I'm doing. I just want to kind of get it together a little bit, take it to that show. I'm really excited. But a lot of this stuff can go together permanently, like, you know, all this for the hood latch assembly and everything. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the fenders, like I said, there's still some aligning to do. I need to spend some more time on alignment, but I'm just trying to throw it together for now. But I mean, really, the fenders and the doors and the hood, that can all stay on at this point. I'll probably pull the grill. Well, this grill's gonna have to be repainted, and there's a dent there that's got to get taken out. I don't even know where that came from, because this was in really good shape. That's cracked, that'll have to be fixed. So this will have to come out, so that's just kind of thrown in there. I mean, most, like the fenders and all that, that can all stay in, so we're looking pretty darn good. It's really exciting to see this car kind of together for the first time in several years. I think I have a mirror. If not, I'll have to get another one. I know I have a mirror for this, but I think it was one of the cable ones to adjust and it was stuck or something. And I wanted to just get the regular one where you gotta actually move it. So I'll have to find one of them. Yeah, we're looking pretty darn good though. So I'm gonna keep on plugging away here. Well, good morning. It is the morning of the show we are going to, and we have the Duster not all together. We have enough panels on it to where it actually looks like an identifiable car at this point, and I am happy with the way it looks. This is the first time I've actually seen this car together since it came apart. Obviously. Well, since it came apart when it was way in the last stage. These taillights are Frenched. They normally have the ugly bezels that go around, and took them off and Frenched them so they're sunk in. It's the first time the bumper's been on since then. I really like the way those taillights look. I think they're, of course, you can never beat the 1970 and 71 taillights, but well, this is what I got, so I think it looks cool. That mini tub just looks awesome. That big wheel up in there, just like I wanted. The biggest wheel I could possibly get in there. Extended the tubs, tubbed it 3 inches on each side. Just threw everything kind of on just to make it look good. Everything lines up pretty good. It's this way it pays to keep junk around. I've had this winch sitting around for at least 10 years, if not more. And I was trying to figure out how I'm going to get this car on a trailer. Well, there it is. I don't know why I didn't put this on 10 years ago. Just hook the drill to it. With ease, it pulls it right up. Thing works awesome. So we're going to work on getting this thing on the trailer. And we got to get our butts in gear and get down to that show so we can get a parking spot with this big rig. Well, folks, and that's a wrap. Went and had a good day at the car show. I apologize, I suck. The day just went by really fast, just so fast, and I wanted to walk around and video and there was a ton of cars there, a lot of nice stuff, but just didn't get a chance to. But at the end of the show, I did remember to throw my GoPro up on top of the International and do like a whole, I don't know, 20 minutes of the cars leaving and stuff. So I'm gonna put that on, so make sure you stick around and don't miss it. And hope you guys really enjoyed watching me put a bunch of parts on this. Of course, I did a lot of it off camera, but stuff like this just takes a lot of time and stuff. But I just like to share this with everyone. Tail lights in, got the back bumper on. All this stuff's gonna come off again, so you didn't miss too much. The mirror, all that's gonna come back off. The front bumper, the grill, the valence, all this, it's gonna be taken right back off again. Not anytime soon, but when it gets time to when I want to finish the body work, all that's gonna come off. It'll stay on for now. But so the next project with this is to do the interior and work on the wiring and stuff. Takes time. I'll make sure I check in from time to time. And like always, make sure you guys comment and let me know what you want to see with this kind of stuff, because I want to know what the audience wants to watch. So feel free to throw in the comments and send me some ideas and stuff like that. So we will see you guys in the next video. I know you're still waiting to see what the number 2 junk that I brought home along with the 70 Impala, but don't worry, it's coming. You're gonna see it. So here is that video of all the cars leaving the car show. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe button so you don't miss anything from High Voltage Diesel. We will see you guys in the next video. Take care.
had to heat the road up a little bit.
That truck came through that way when I saw it was on the snorkel.
There's the right side.
He died, and his grandson had it for a couple of months. Okay. He never took care of it. But he bends his grandson.
No, that looks good the way it is.
And I said, you know, if I got it the day after he died, I would have been better off. But the training stuff was wrong, so I didn't.
Well, it's probably a good thing it's better than getting driven.
Oh, yeah.
He's out, he just flew that way. This big, big wasp flew in there. She got him. Geez, thanks for stopping and sharing your story. And
I got this one, I got a 56 Chevy.
oh, that's got to be
I
awesome.
got that back in the 70s.
You should have drove that one. Oh, well here, let me give you my number. Next year, call me. I'll try. Oh, that must be awesome.
That's what I had.
It's all. Chris, can we follow you home and take a look? It sounds like we got lots of toys. Yeah. I mean, it would be nice just to see them. It does.
I just drove all the way to Longville to the 1976 motorhome with a 316 and just for the motor for that dumpster. That lovely thing.
I don't care if you got new tires or not. Eat them all. Yeah, there you go.
What is that move? Oh, it's like